Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Daniel Robertson will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, man, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some okras mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Robertson, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Ryan Yarbrough starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
For the Yankees,
stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's had. As the season starts winding down, you can look back and say, this guy's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball all season long.
Hard hit ball to second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. LaStella has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
batting first, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping up now, David Rosario, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out here and a runner at second. A shot down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Willy Adames. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
6, the catcher.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Mike Zunino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball, and he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Alex Landrum, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Landrum stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2 and 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
And there's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Garcia is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 19, Nyy Walker.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Nyy Walker. First delivery to him on the way, and he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Walker waits on the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Right side and right into the shift. Torres scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the DH, Daniel Robertson. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Torres 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, David Rosario.
So coming to the plate, David Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Pham is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. Willie Adames is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So here's Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Alex Landrum, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 2-1 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Tommy La Stella, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 count and the pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So striding forward now, Clint Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 19.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not. Certainly, when you get a big swing like that, it'll make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu gets to it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter, Daniel Robertson.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Tampa Bay is out to a 1-0 lead. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Torres. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Walker's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, David Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball in.
Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Willie Adames. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Rosario in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 68.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A bouncer up the middle. Torres has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Alex Landrum. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19,
Neil Walker will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell, not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop,
ready now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Pushed softly over toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Diego Castillo enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Lucius Ginn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, Lucius Ginn.
He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Landrum will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now back, second baseman,
So stepping in, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. All even at 1 apiece. Lucius Ginn will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
now playing shortstop.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dylan Betances earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.